I got some of this for you.
Goodness. For me?
Yeah, just for you.
All right, go ahead, kick us off, Gracie.
Hey, Coach, this one of those classic examples that there's no lead that's safe, and that just and then like a follow up to that is just what kind of happened in that third and fourth quarter there when you guys had control of the game.
Yeah, especially when you play against a team who's taking that many threes, pretty effective in it. And even at the timely offensive rebounds, anybody in this league can get you. No way to safe, correct. And I would have to take a look at the film for the third and fourth quarter, but I think just timely, the turnovers and the offensive rebounds in those possessions.
Erica Wheeler had been really impactful in bench minutes. Obviously had to start today because of Alicia's injury. What changes for your team when she's starting versus coming off the bench? And if you just have any, obviously she came off injured, if you have any update on that?
No updates on E. Either way she goes, she's the energy provider. Off the bench, she's commanding a different unit. She's on the starting line if we're able to get a different look offensively and some good pressure defensively.
Coach, looking over the stats, a lot of it either favors you or it's right neck and neck. Really, and you talked about it, they take so many three-pointers. You guys had just 11. Do you feel like you need to start taking more three-pointers and implementing that more in the offense?
No, I think that we can be efficient in the ones that we do take. I think that shooting 50% and getting more possessions, continuing to shoot efficient in our twos, and then the ones that we get, the good looks that we get, whether it's Mecca, Ezzy, Sky, we just have to be locked in and be a little bit more efficient there.
Coach, just on the rebounding, and then did you feel there was just a lack of aggression when your team needed to do that defensively, when they turned it up, that maybe your squad needed a?
Yeah, it's 50-50 balls, 50-50 balls, extra possessions, quicker to them. There's desire, heart. Sometimes it's not about. It is about being fundamental. We have to box out. We weren't even in a lot of rotations today. BG was not on the floor, and though they were shooting threes, they weren't long. We weren't getting the long ones. We weren't showing up the short ones around the rim. The long ones were, there. I think we were mindful of those, but at the end of the day, the possessions, the physicality, the want to get a rebound, that's necessary when we're trying to finish plays.
7 and 1 for Atlanta in the second half. What did you sort of see there?
There was quite a deficiency there. I thought we were playing on our back foot. They were getting downhill. I felt like a lot of those, we talk about marginal contact, we talk about verticality and all those things. I felt that we teach that at a high level, and I thought that our team was doing that. I talked about that before the game. Like if we're gonna, not putting them at the free throw line, we were good at halftime, but the second half we weren't very good. But those can't be and ones when we're fouling. We have to make sure we're kind of staying and playing plays and having defensive discipline, and we were not.
Coach, I know that there's still film to be watched, but in this first moment, what would you say were the main differences from the Storms first to the second half?
60-some points in the second half. It's not a good defensive effort. Our turnovers, our timely ones, our live ball turnovers, and our rebounding. We have to be a better rebounding team.
Coach, obviously a tough loss. What's kind of the message to the team after the game?
Short-term memory. We have a hungry Vegas team coming in, starting Commissioner Cup on Sunday. We have to watch the film get better and be ready for Sunday.
We've got a question from Zoom. In these games that come down to the margins, what do you see from the ebbs and flows as far as the learning moments you're going to take away?
Our margin of error is very slim, especially now we're down AC. And we're coming into games being very disciplined in our systems is going to be important. But now, to me, it's the intangible things that we need to improve upon. Our energy, our effort toward the rebounding side of the basketball. Getting really hungry with the 50-50 balls, and then just being physical in the paint. I don't think that we got a lot of calls that I feel like we're pretty similar to the ones that Atlanta was getting. But first and foremost, Atlanta did an excellent job with what they did. So for us, looking at the film, getting better, but then tangibles, we have to improve in that area.